There's a ton to cover this week. New season, new raids, new bonuses, even a brand new Mega Pokemon making its debut in Pokemon GO. So no fluff, no filler, let's just dive in. The current season Delightful Days ends this week and Tales of Transformation will be taking its place. And here's what we know. It starts on Tuesday, September 2nd at 10 a.m. and will be running through December 2nd at 10 a.m. local time. Bonuses will include guaranteed Rare Candy XL from 5-star raid bosses during raid hours, guaranteed Candy XL when trading Pokemon, increased XP for 7-day Pokestop spin streak, increased XP and Stardust for 7-day Pokemon catch streaks, and increased XP from going up a friendship level. Massive bonuses that are really pushing friendship, and if you're free to play, grinding best friends is the single best way to stack up that XP. Keldeo will be back for a third time, but this time it's free. And for the first time, it can transform into its Resolute Form. Now, if you bought it before, yep, I was one of those $8 trainers, you'll get candy instead. The Tales of Transformation Special Research will be available to claim during the season, and new parts of that research will unlock over the course of the season. It will give you an encounter with the water fighting type if you didn't already buy one. The part that's me really excited and really fired up is the Tales of Mega Evolution. Mega Sharpedo, more on that later, Mega Camerupt, and Mega Metagross will all be debuting during Mega Raid days throughout the season. Of course, Metagross will be the headliner here, and it's not just because it's my favorite Pokemon. It will shake up the raid meta and will likely be a top 4 steel type in the entire game. Now, me personally, I'm working on turning a shiny Metagross into my first ever Shundo in the game, thanks to the golden bottle cap from GoFest. So I will definitely be ready by the time that rolls around. We'll also have Tales of Evolution that will give us 2 new Applin evolutions, Dipplin and Hydrapple, along with other Pokemon making their debuts during the season. There'll be a Tales of Battle, introducing new Dynamax and Gigantamax Pokemon, including Gigantamax Garbodor, Dynamax Duraludon, and more. Shadow Groudon will be in Shadow Raids, much like Kyogre was this past season. And of course, Giovanni will have a new legendary during the season's Team Rocket Takeover event coming later. There are 3 community days that we know about so far. The first one will be on September 14th featuring Flabébé, and then we'll have comm days on October 12th and November 30th that are currently TBD. Now once you get closer to Flabébé comm day, I'll go over that in much more detail as part of the weekly update video series that we're doing here. So if you haven't subscribed by now, here is your chance. That way you don't miss out on any future updates because they come out every Sunday. Go Pass returns with both a free and a paid option. Complete tasks to earn points to increase rank and earn better rewards. This season will introduce level 80, and for a full breakdown, I posted a video going into great detail about it. That video is in the cards in the top right corner of your screen and linked in the description below. Circle back on that if you'd like to know a little bit more. The season also introduces a brand new feature into the game called Weekly Challenges. This social feature allows you to team up with up to 3 other trainers to take on group challenges each week. Complete the challenge to earn rewards and XP while growing your friendship level. You can start a group of trainers on your friends list no matter where they are, or get matched with other trainers from around the world as a new way to discover friends. Go Battle League will rotate throughout the season and will include different cups, including Summer Cup, Fantasy Cup, Jungle Cup, and more. Each different limitations, all of them offer their own unique challenges. Whenever a new format or cup becomes available, I'll be sure to let you know on this channel ahead of time. And be sure to bookmark the best PvP website anywhere, pvppoke.com, which of course is linked below. The field research box for completing a field research task for 7 days gets a shake-up. Expect to encounter Alakazam, Aggron, Sinistea, Morpeko, Dreepy, and Frigibax. Note that Sinistea, Morpeko, and Dreepy cannot be shiny as of now. Field research tasks awarding Mega Energy for different Pokemon will be available each month. And throughout the season, certain tasks will award you with Diancie Mega Energy. The egg pool is getting a massive shakeup. I have the information rolling behind me for quick reference. Now, I don't expect you to remember what will be in 2-kilometer eggs in November, so I figured this would be a lot easier. And I'll leave a link in the description below of the website that I use to stay up to date. And that is, I know that's a lot, but that is everything we have for the brand new season starting this week. I'll pop a question in the comments below to get the conversation started. Are you excited about the new season, and what changes or features have you most excited and most interested in picking up your phone and going out for a grind session? I would love to hear from you. Take a few seconds while we kind of reset and move on to the weekly update part of the video. For the very last day of the current season, we will have Dynamax Pidove as part of Max Monday. From 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. local time, Pidove will be taking over power spots. On Tuesday, September 2nd at 10 a.m. through Sunday the 7th will be the Kanto Celebration. Bonuses will include 1 guaranteed XL candy for evolving Pokemon, 3 times Mega Evolution duration, and 2 times XP for spinning stops. Now, I foresee a lot of parks and malls being jam-packed this week with Pokemon GO players. The Kanto starters evolved during this time will get their legacy moves, so save those Elite Charge TMs. Venusaur will learn Frenzy Plant, Charizard will learn Blast Burn, and Blastoise will learn Hydro Cannon. All of those moves are their optimized PvP moves. Abra, Chansey, and Snorlax will be appearing way more frequently in the wild. There'll be free timed research that gives you XP, Mega Energy, and encounters with Kanto Pokemon that are usually region locked. The daily timed research will look like this. Tuesday starting at 10 a.m. local time will be Near and Farfetch'd. Wednesday starting at 10 your time will be Can You Dig It? Thursday we'll have Mime Time, and Friday will be Tauros Taming. Now just note that these are all timed and must be completed and collected before they expire. And there'll be a paid special research for $4.99 USD, or the equivalent pricing tier in your local currency, that will include the Dynamax versions of the 3 legendary birds and more. Raids are changing over starting at 10 a.m. on Tuesday, and we're getting some massive hitters. Every Kanto starter will be in Mega Raids, all of which are incredibly useful as raid attackers. And in 5-star raids will be Base Form Palkia, the one on the box art of Pokemon Pearl, and another game that no one really likes. Now, while this version is decent, the Origin form is a lot better, but there are still value in grinding those candies, so you can use the Adventure Effect Spatial Rend, or to power up an Origin Form Palkia that you may have gotten during a trade day a few weeks ago. So if you love raiding as much as I do, this will be a great week for that. On Tuesday, September 2nd at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. local time will be Pidgey Spotlight Hour with a 2 times XP bonus for evolving Pokemon. Drop a few lucky eggs and make a folder of Pokemon that you can evolve. If you just focused on that grind, you can evolve roughly 120 Pokemon in that hour for a grand total of 480,000 XP. And because the level cap is going to level 80, like we said earlier, this will be a great way to stockpile that experience. We mentioned earlier in the season update, but on Sunday, September 7th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. local time will be Mega Sharpedo Raid Day. The remote raid pass limit will double from 10 to 20 raids per day. You can receive 5 free additional raid passes by spinning photo discs at gyms for a total of 6, and a roughly 1 in 10 chance of encountering Shiny Sharpedo from Mega Raids. For an additional $4.99, you will receive 8 additional raid passes, increased chance to get Rare Candy XL from raid battles, 50% more XP from raiding, and 2 times Stardust. The top colors are on screen, but keep in mind it is a dual water and dark type, meaning it'll be weak to bug, electric, fairy, fighting, and grass moves. The Hundo CPs will be 1246 non-weather boosted and 1558 in either foggy or rainy weather conditions. Mega Sharpedo looks amazing shiny, and it's always fun to have a brand new Mega, but based on DPS numbers from Pokemon Go Hub, I don't anticipate it overtaking powerhouses like Kyogre or Mega Swampert. That was a ton of information, and I appreciate all of you for sticking around until the end of this video. To see more of me, be sure to check out Cap's Card Collection Challenge, which is my flagship series. Episodes 4 and 5 drop this week, marking the halfway point of Season 1. Episode 4 took a lot longer to edit than I originally anticipated, and I just wanted to ensure that I publish the highest quality of content that I possibly can. So I apologize for the delay, but I do appreciate your patience, because that one was a lot of fun to film, and it took us way outside of our usual Pokemon Go comfort zone. But from here, the challenges only get harder, and the stakes just keep going up. And trust me when I say this, we already have plans for future seasons where the difficulty ramps up and spikes even higher. The playlist for that series, if that sounds interesting to you, will be on screen. I will see you in there. Until then, be safe.